Welcome forward to day 24 of our reflections on St. Joseph, and today's theme is about work. And the theme is again from another title given to St. Joseph from the Litany, which is Model of Workmen. And I've got the book open because I'm going to read some prayers from it and some quotes. And the reflection gets you to really think about the dignity of work and the importance of work, and it also gets you to think about the concept that actually work is a virtue, at least it should be a virtue, and it brings in also the theme of the devil makes work for idle hands, and therefore the devil hates people that work with dignity and treats work as a virtue. No matter what job you do, it's about the attitude, and it's about whether you, I suppose, are present to the moment doing your work and doing your honest job and working hard, but whether you actually do treat it as a virtue, and that you're actually grateful for the work and what it provides or helps you to provide for yourself, but for your family and for others. And I just want to start off therefore with a quote from the book where it talks about Jesus. So when he became flesh, Jesus sanctified human work and elevated it to a level of greatness that did not exist prior to his incarnation. So in other words, it again, you can apply the reflection to why the devil doesn't like people working, because actually he wants you to be idle. But it's because Jesus would have also learned how to work. He would have had to have worked. It's as simple as that. He would have had to have worked, and again he would have learnt how to work honestly and hard by imitating Joseph. And so therefore that's obviously the link there, and Joseph would have reflected work in a virtuous way. So we've used the word virtue a number of times in these reflections, and the definition of a virtue, which we've talked about, is the medium of two extremes. So if honest hard work is a virtue, which is here in the middle, what are the two extremes that are not good? And we know one's excess, and we know one's is a deficiency. So the excess is about being a workaholic, and actually being a workaholic will drain you, possibly lead to burnout, and you can apply that to any type of work, whether it's studying or actually having a job. But it also means that you've got no time for anything else, and so you can't feed your creativity or feed your energy. You're just draining yourself out, and eventually you will burn out. And the other extreme, which is the deficiency, is, I suppose, being completely lazy. It's not about not being able to get work and not have a job and so forth. It's not referring to that. It's referring about the fact that actually you have the attitude which is incredibly lazy, and therefore, if you like, devil makes work for idle hands. So it's about getting that balance right, and therefore Joseph, if he is this role model for people that work, and it is a virtue, then we need to make time for, yes, work, but we need to make time for God in our prayers. We need to make time for our friends and family, and we need to find time for recreation, and we need to find time for rest. So have we got that balance right? So only you can answer that. So until tomorrow, God bless.